Santa, baby. I made a list for Santa, y'all, and I really hope he checks it twice. Welcome back to another day of Stushmas, where we upload every single day-ish until Christmas. Today, I wanted to bring you guys my Christmas wish list for 2024. Though I don't have a lot of things to share, I wanted to share them anyways because this is a video that I always upload every single Vlogmas, every single Stushmas. So I'm just keeping up with the traditions here. So if you're interested in seeing what's on my Christmas wish list, definitely stay tuned and keep on watching. I normally film this video for family and friends that may want to purchase something for me, but they might not want to ask me directly. For you guys that might be looking to add something to your wish list. So before we get into my wish list, be sure to leave your girl a thumbs up down below if you enjoy today's video. If you've been enjoying Stushmas thus far, definitely leave a thumbs up down below. If you're new here and you haven't already subscribed, I surely hope that you subscribe. That's really at the top of my Christmas wish list. Dear Santa, more subscribers. No, but for real, if you enjoyed the content, definitely subscribe and become a part of the Stush gang. My OGs, thank you guys so much for the continuous support. And if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram and on TikTok at the Stush Live. So we could talk about the look really quickly. I did my everyday makeup routine, but I feel like the blush is really coming through today. The blush is from Rare Beauty. This is the shade Lucky. I'll leave links down below if you're interested. My lashes, I don't remember what number this is, but they are part of the Naked Lash, so I'll leave that link down below as well. And I'll also leave my lip combination down below. So I'll make Holy lip liner in addition to a Kaja lip oil. That is basically the look for today's video. Let's get into this wish list, shall we? So honestly, I don't really want anything this Christmas. I feel like as I get older, I'm just like, I'm content. But there are some things that I do really like that I would like to own. And let's just be honest, we don't really need anything. In this world, in the United States, consumerism is real. Like, we buy everything and anything all the time. I mean, if you like it, I love it. But at this point, I'm trying to like limit things that I own. If I do purchase anything, I want to be able to use it for years and years to come. Good quality items and things that bring me joy. So things that fuel my passions, like certain hobbies, like YouTube or hobbies and things of that sort. So that being said, let's get into this list because it'll make a lot more sense. So I literally wrote my list out on my phone. It's titled Dear Santa. First thing on my list is Fuji Mini Instamax films. A lot of you guys know that I have a Fuji Instamax printer and I've been using that to junk journal. It's basically a printer that prints out Polaroids from your camera. It is a wireless printer. I love it so much. If you've been keeping up with my junk journaling content on my TikTok, and sometimes I share some things in my vlogs, then you know I use this to print out Polaroids. I pretty much always need film because I'm kind of always junk journaling about my life and activities that I might engage in every now and then. So I always need film. I usually just get the classic Polaroid film, but I do every now and then like to switch things up. They have confetti film that might work great for me documenting like someone's birthday or a celebration. But I just need some film. I go through it so quickly because I'm literally always printing out pictures, Polaroids from my phone. The next thing on my list is the Canon Ivy printer. This is also great for scrapbooking, junk journaling, keeping track of like memories. This is a printer that prints out stickers. And again, this is like literally perfect for my junk journaling girlies or my scrapbooking girlies, similar to myself. I would be using this to, again, print out pictures, but instead of Polaroids, it prints out actual stickers. So yeah, I've been seeing all the junk journaling girlies and the scrapbook girlies using this printer on TikTok. So I was like, oh, this would be a cute little addition to my craft supplies. So this is also on my wish list. I also have stickers from Prince of California, Milano Designs, or Rita Papers. These are just some small businesses that create nice, aesthetically pleasing, retro, cute, fun, girly stickers that I can add to my spreads. Again, just fueling the passion, fueling the hobbies. These three things that I've listed so far, between the stickers, the film, and the printer, all for my hobby. So it brings me joy. I see myself doing this for years to come. I've pretty much always been a craft girly. Junk journaling is just a little new to me, but I've always kind of been into like scrapbooking and stuff like that. So I could definitely see myself using these for years to come. A lot of you guys know that I also got into Legos this year, and I've since built maybe like 5 or 6 Legos. I told myself that I want to get through all of the flowers or a lot of the flower Legos before I start to do anything else. That's really the only those are really the only Legos that I'm really interested in, the flowers. And I do like some of the cars, not gonna lie. I do like some of the cars, but I really want the Lego Rose Floral Bouquet. It is gorgeous. I feel like it would be the perfect addition to my Lego collection, my little Lego collection that is quickly growing, that is rapidly growing. That is another one that is on my list. It is so cute, and y'all know I love roses. And I know it's better than real roses, roses that'll last forever, aka the Legos. So those are perfect. Y'all know I'm a content girly. You guys know I have a ton of gadgets. I can always use SD cards, like always. Preferably the 128 gigabyte or the 256 gigabyte. I can always use an SD card because we go through so many of them. Some of them I don't even want to clear off. Even though I have an external hard drive, I like to keep footage on an SD card. God forbid, like my external hard drive like stops working, I don't want to lose that footage. So I'm always in need of an SD card, and 125 gig and the 256 gigabytes are always the way to go. I always appreciate an SD card as a gift. Now, I might have been influenced specifically by my sis Kinesthetic, because I actually got to see the camera work in real time. Though I've seen a lot of people talk about it on social media, I feel like it's different to see it and touch it and feel it in real time. I might just need that DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I have the very first DJI Osmo Pocket. It's a cute little gimbal camera, very discreet. Like if you're trying to vlog and you don't want anyone like really seeing what you're doing, that is the best way to go. I feel like by the time people really realize what it is, I'm already gone. I typically use that camera if I'm traveling, especially solo traveling. The girls know I do a lot of solo traveling. And I'll typically use that camera if I want to, again, be discreet whenever I'm out and about. And it's just the perfect camera to bring all around. You don't have a lot of space in your purse or whatever, or if you're really just trying to pack light. So I love the DJI Osmo Pockets, but the 3 hits different because the 3 can record in landscape and portrait mode. This screen is just a little bit bigger on the Pocket 3. And it rotates again. You can film in landscape and portrait mode, and you can even buy attachments to have it magnetized to different surfaces if you're like moving around and you want to capture footage from different angles. So this is definitely on the list. It's a little pricey, but I'm still dropping it on here. I'm still dropping it in the video because I don't know, maybe you guys want to look into it. Maybe you're interested in getting a new camera or a camera to start off with. Maybe you want to dip your toe into content creation and you don't want to be walking around with a big old camera, a DSLR camera or anything like that. So this is a great option. Again, I've seen it work in real time. I've seen it in person, and it's something that I could definitely see myself utilizing for content creation. And I already love my OG. If I could trade it in, that'd be perfect, but I don't think that's an option. But the newest one, fire. Again, I'm a content girly through and through. A lot of you guys know that I have the Canon R50 camera, and it did come with the starter lens, which I believe is a 18mm to it's a 35mm. But I would like to get another lens to put on this camera that is a wider angle lens. This one is the 10mm to 18mm. This is the Canon EFS lens. I think this will fit perfectly on my Canon R50 camera. This is also on my list. When it's a tech girly, always a tech girly, always looking to upgrade quality of the content for y'all and for myself. This one is also on my list, this new lens. I have a few beauty / fragrance items here that I could share, so let's get into it. The first thing is this fragrance from Funmi, fragrance content creator on Instagram and TikTok, and I believe she's on YouTube. She created her very own fragrance and is always talking about it, and I just know she smells good. You know those people that you just know smell good? It's called Exalt, I think that's how you pronounce it, Exalt by Funmi, and I would love to get my hands on that. I mean, I already smell really good, but I'm always here to smell better. I'm always looking for new fragrances to add to my collection, and I personally shouldn't be buying any fragrances for myself right now, but if I'm gifted any, I feel like that doesn't count. That doesn't count at all. So this is one that is on my list, the Exalte by Funmi. Now, this fragrance I currently own, but I have the travel spray of it, and I've been using it very sparingly because I don't want it to finish. I love it so much. This is another one that I would love to add a full size of to my collection, but I know that I personally shouldn't be buying any fragrances right now, so I'm adding it to my list. This is the Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One. Not the one, the only one. This one has notes of coffee, and it's really the perfect scent for the winter. I've layered this with a ton of different fragrances in my collection because, again, I have the mini travel spray, and personally it's one of my favorite fragrances from Dolce & Gabbana. So I need it. I had to add it to my list. I feel like this is the second Christmas that it's been on my list. It's just so good. I baited because one year I was in, I think, TJ Maxx looking to pick up something as like a gift, and I saw it and I told myself, you shouldn't be buying anything for yourself. You're in here to buy gifts. And guess what? I never saw it again. So sometimes you just have to, if you see it, buy it. Especially with TJ Maxx and Marshalls, you're not going to see it again. Just get it. It is what it is. I haven't seen it since in TJ Maxx. I only see it full price at like Ulta. So it's on my list. I truly need a Fenty Butter Drop refill. I already have the container. It is such a good body butter. Rihanna and the team really put their foot in this formula. When I tell you the Fenty Butter Drop is literally one of the best body butters I've ever tried, and I've tried a good amount of them. This is a great body butter. So it is on the list. I already have the OG packaging. I just need the refill to put it back in because their packaging is pretty sustainable, so we do love that. But this is also on my list, the Fenty Butter Drop, the original. I actually also own the pink one and the cinnamon one. I don't remember what the names for those are, the ones with shimmers, but the OG is my all-time favorite, and I low-key need another one. Speaking of Rihanna, y'all know that's my girl. If you're new here, I stand for Rihanna. Y'all could ask me about any celebrity, I won't have a clue. But let you say Rihanna's name and I could tell you exactly what's going on, okay? I don't keep up with the Shade Room or none of that or any of the celeb drama, but I always know what's going on with Rihanna. I stand for my girl Riri, okay? Navy or die. I need her coffee table book. I need it. It's been sitting in my Amazon cart for too long. It's on my wish list now. I need that coffee table book in my hands. I need it in my collection. So that is also on my list. Like, it's such a beautiful book. I feel like it's also a perfect gift for Rihanna lovers or girls that are just moving into their first spot. They might be looking for a coffee table book with a lot of black entertainers or what so have you. This is a great gift. Next on my list is a necklace / ring. I used to have one and it broke. It was like a customized necklace. A necklace / ring with my name on it or my initials on it. I think that would be really nice. It doesn't have to be like real gold or anything like that. Again, I did have one in the past. It was customized. I feel like my mom probably got it from Etsy or something like that, and it had my name on it, and I loved it. I always wore it, and I think one day I took it off and I think it bent or something like that, or broke, and I need it back. A lot of you guys know that I love my jewels, and I would love to have another name necklace or a ring with my name on it. I also had a ring with my name on it that I actually purchased from a black owned business, I want to say during the pandemic, and the ring broke. It had my name, it had Stushy on the ring. Again, it wasn't like a real gold ring or a real gold necklace or anything like that, but I had both and they broke. So I feel like it's time for me to get another one, and I feel like it'd be a great little gift. Again, doesn't have to be real gold or silver or diamonds or whatever, but you got the coin. I would like one of those, be it a ring or a necklace with my name on it. Next thing on my list is a pair of sneakers that I've actually been wanting, but I just haven't pulled the plug and purchased it for myself. But I do own a pair of sneakers from the brand, and they're honestly one of my most comfortable sneakers ever. And I purchased them years ago, at least like 8 years ago, and I still have them in my collection, and they're from the brand Asics. That being said, I'd really like a pair of Asics, specifically the Gel Kayano sneakers. I think it's called the Gel Kayano 14s. I saw a pair on Urban Outfitters in the colorway white and midnight, but I'm also here for like a funky, colorful pair as well. But I specifically like this style, and I just know that they're gonna be hella comfortable. Hell, they're always out of stock, so I know that y'all really like them. And I know that they're gonna be comfortable because my other Asics are very, very comfortable. So I also have these on the list. And I'm 1000% here for comfort. A lot of you guys know that on weekends or whenever I'm off, I like to just go and explore the city or different places, especially if I'm like solo traveling. And I always need a pair of comfortable sneakers that I can either travel in, explore in, and even dress up every now and then. And I feel like these are perfect. And that's pretty much it for my wish list. But last but certainly not least, I feel like gift cards are a no-brainer. Like, that's easy. Those are like the easiest gifts to get someone. And if you really don't know what to get me, Sephora, Ulta, Target, or Trader Joe's gift cards, those will make me happy every single time, because I will always find something at Sephora. I will always find something at Ulta. I will always find something at Target. And Trader Joe's, we go together real bad. So that is like a no-brainer. If you want to get me something for Christmas but you didn't know, no brainer. But that pretty much brings us to the end of my Christmas wish list. Not a lot, right? Not a lot. I mean, my chest is a little high, just a little high. We have a few expensive pieces on here, but then we have a few things that are not that expensive. So let me know if there's anything on my list that's also on your list, and if not, let me know what is on your list. Do I need to add anything else to my list? Comment down below, meet me in the comments, and let me know. Before we end today's video off, let's go ahead and get into my unboxings for my advent calendar for today. Let's unbox our L'occitane advent calendar for today. Let's unbox our Clarins advent calendar for today. As always, every single item that I mentioned in today's video can be found linked in the description box. Be aware that I do make a small commission from these links if you do shop through these links. If you're not in the business of supporting my business, that's totally fine as well. Feel free to look these items up on your own time. But that is pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, definitely leave a thumbs up down below. Share this video with one of your friends that you think would enjoy my content. Follow me on Instagram and on TikTok at the Stush Life. And if you're new and you haven't already subscribed, I surely hope that you've decided to subscribe and join the Stush gang down below by clicking the red subscribe button. And until tomorrow's video, I love you guys and I'll see you guys all later. Bye guys.
Hurry down the chimney tonight.